Now he was a murderous brigand who lived by himself in a forest far away, named Angulimala, which meant garland of fingers, which he wore as if for display. He had slain all persons who had come in his way, and a finger from each one slain was hanging from his garland. To make 1,000, one more finger he had to gain. And he was always armed with his bow and arrow and could shoot a person even far away. Now this day he was thinking who would come in his way, while his anxious mother at home, infirm and old, was thinking why her son by himself in these dark forests should roam. When she heard her son had become a bandit and lived in a forest far away, she started in search of the son. Now the mother was about to come in the person's way. The son, whose mind had a great desire to complete 1,000 fingers, would slay the mother and thereby commit one of the gravest of sins, which renders him liable to suffer in one of the worst infernal hells for kalpas to come. Buddha, the enlightened one, saw this predicament by his mental eye and decided to become the savior of both the mother and the son, and started at once on his way to meet the brigand. Now the Buddha, having walked the lonely way through the forest, was seen by the brigand. Full of joy, he said to himself, "Here comes the one whom I will kill with my sure hand, from whom I could get a finger and complete my act." And taking his bow and arrow in his hand, he cried, "Who goes there? Stop! If you do not stop, I will shoot with my bow." Said the Buddha, "I have stopped. It is for you to stop." Said the brigand, "You must drop your silly talk. Walking, you say you have stopped. Here I am waiting, and you say I must stop." With disdain, he shot an arrow at the Buddha with a twang, but it struck him not. Surprised, he shot one after the other, but none of those proved to be a sure shot. How could these arrows shot with an evil mind strike a being so holy and pure? The brigand was surprised and awe-stricken, thought that this being was of a very superior kind. Throwing down his bow, he cried out, "I have discarded my weapon. Pray come this way. Tell me what you meant by what you said. Is there a hidden meaning in what you say?" The Buddha replied, "My bodily movements I meant not. I have stopped all my desires. You must also stop your most evil cravings. You commit murder, desiring worthless things. The stinking garland you wear round your neck you obtained by killing human beings. Know that for all the crimes one has committed, he has to suffer hell's tormentings." When the Buddha had explained the Dharma in detail, Angulimala was disillusioned, and a merit gained by him in previous births was strong in him, and so he realized Buddha's truth. Discarding his garland, he followed the Buddha very meekly to the temple, and assuming the yellow robe, he attained full sainthood and became a great disciple. His sutra is recited or listened to by expectant mothers today for a healthy and happy baby.